What is up? 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 How you doing, everybody? We're back, and this morning I'm feeling the World of Warcraft. Okay? It's Saturday. It's Saturday! And we're here to do some degenerate grinding of dungeons. Because that's what we do over here. We're going to do some drawing later. But I thought I would just, like, kind of feel the Saturday morning vibes. Do some game grinding. Because, feel like every day I kind of have, like, a windows of energy for things. And I think, like, there's certain times where I feel more energized for certain activities. So, like, for drawing and art, lately I've been mostly wanting to draw in the mornings. But, not always. Sometimes, especially since I've been drawing every single day for, like, several hours a day, I think today I'm a little bit drained. So I might have to wait until later this evening to do our art stream. Okay, but this morning we can grind up some dungeons. Tank up some dungeons. Let's go. Play warrior. I should probably get the poll going. And stuff like that. Let's do the poll. Best class. Best tank. So we're gonna do warrior. That's the right answer. Paladin. It's also a right answer. Druid. It's also a right answer. Or wait 1.5 years for Death Knight. There we go. Okay, now let's start the poll for the vertical chat. Best tank class. Warrior. Again, the right answer. Paladin. Also the right answer. Druid. The right answer. Also. And wait 1.5 years for Death Knight. Also the right answer. Okay, now if we bring that over here, we bring this over here. And we should be good to go. Pretty much. Okay. How you doing? Gotta brush my hair. Probably gonna have to make some coffee. Maybe let's do a dungeon first and then I'll make coffee. I already had my protein drink with some guarana. And, that might take a little to kick in. Then we can make some coffee. Hi there! Hi there, Karanpov. Karanpov, how you doing? Karanpov, how you doing? How you doing? We're just getting ready to queue up and quest up. Okay, so Diving right in. Let's go. Let's go. What happened to my music? Oh, is it just quiet? Jesus Christ loves you. Sure. Thank you. What happened to my music? Hi, CJ. How you doing? It's my POV. It's Karen POV. Oh, there's the music. Yeah, let's go. Point of view. That's my point of view. Okay, we're gonna queue up some Blood Furnace as a tank. We might have to take 5 hours for a queue, so bear with me through this. Want to start a group? I'm healer. Okay, says somebody in the... Oh god, what the... Okay, what is going on here? Oh, oops. Oh, oops. That was a level 70. There we go. What are we even doing? I don't even know, but we're gonna head there anyway. I don't even know how to get to the Blood Furnace entrance. Are you Megatron? I have no idea. Probably not. Are you trans? Why would that offend me for asking? But it is kind of, you know, true. I mean, I am trans. But like, I mean, we're already kind of, okay, what the hell is going on here? Oof. Okay, entrance. Ah, gotta de-aggro. Healing my pet. It's been a while. Hey, Fang Yuan. I am sorry if I don't remember you, but I think I remember that name, Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan. I've been doing good. There's some potentially positive news coming in. I'm not like getting my complete hopes up just yet, but there is stuff coming up that might be working out for me. I don't want to be too, I don't want to give you guys the details, obviously, but basically, what the hell am I watching? You're watching me play World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade. And we're listening to some OC remix, video game remixes. This is Chrono Trigger. Ah, whoops. Oh god, hopefully I don't get some horde aggro. Let's go. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh, furnace is on the other side. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some blood furnace, and then I'm gonna make some coffee. Some coffee. We're gonna make some coffee after we do the blood furnace. Okay? The blood furnace. After we do the blood furnace. What the fuck? Jesus. What is going on here? Where the hell is the furnace? Yeah, I've only ever done this in Wrath of the Lich King, so it would warp me. Fuck! Fuck! I'm on the ground! What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it. That was bullshit. What the fuck? God damn it. Yeah, I've only ever done this in Wrath of the Lich King, and with the dungeon queue, it would like warp you to the dungeon, so I didn't know how to get to it. I can probably get out of here. Okay. Why is it so hard to find this entrance? I thought the entrance would be at this big, like, path. Like, what the hell? Okay, I need to lose aggro in order to accept this. Fuck! Come on, bro. Okay, now this time, okay, I gotta go this way. I have no idea where the entrance is. How do I get there? Do a big explosion? No, we gotta get to Blood Furnace. I don't know how to get there. I've only played it in Wrath of the Lich King and in Mists of Pandaria, and it would automatically warp you to the dungeons. This is why that stupid dungeon queue finder is like annoying. It's like you don't know how to actually get to the dungeons. Oh. You gotta go up the stairs! I'm stupid. I didn't realize there's a stairs. Okay, and then there's the one over here. Okay. Whew. That was intense. Jesus Christ. No explosion? Okay, here we go. And we definitely have a ton of... We have 516k XP rested. So... Oh, oops. I wasn't in a defensive stance. Did you see a recent Asmon guild? Oh, yeah, we're not going there, Mitz. Yeah, sorry. No heavy news, politics kind of stuff. I really don't like it when people are trying to go on slippery slope kind of things where they just say, oh, because this one person did this thing, that makes everybody bad. I hate that kind of shit. Just don't bring that shit here and you'll be okay. We're not about that shit. We're playing World of Warcraft and we're tanking, and I'm also, like, you know, moving along my art journey and my life journey. So I don't know what it has to do with stuff that happens on the news and shit that has nothing to do with me. That is somebody's bullshit. Has nothing to do with me. Just because there's a trans person on the news, I hate to break it to people, but I am not every trans person, and I am not every single... Like, just because somebody does something and they're trans doesn't mean that it has anything to do with me. And we don't have some secret club, okay? Like, I don't know everybody who's trans. I don't have anything to do with everybody who's trans, especially people who do really weird shit. So, like, I kind of don't like it when people go that slippery slope direction. Anyway, I'm trying my hardest to tank this dungeon. It's not too bad. It's pretty straightforward. It's just I suck. I do, but that doesn't mean I talk about all the stuff he talks about. I'm definitely not going to talk about something that serious. I think it's tragedy. What else do you want me to say? Like, like what the fuck? Bad things happen. There's a lot of bad things that happen. So I don't like stuff that's extremely serious news. Like, what do you want me to say about it? Like, there was somebody who brought something about one of those kind of things that happened in Australia, but it was like somebody going against like a synagogue. Like I don't know what covering that is useful in my channel. Like I don't cover the news. I'm not a news channel. And I don't really know. It's because I don't really know what the point of talking about it is. It's tragedy. What more do you want me to say? Like, I mean, a prayer for the victims. That's about it. Like, come on. I don't like to do. I just don't like how Asmongold is like stirring this pot of like, oh, because it's a trans person. Oh, you know, biggest. You know, like, it's adding up. The evidence is adding up. Like, fuck you, man. It's like when people say because somebody's, like because someone's a black person, that means that, oh, well, you know, it fits the bill. Like, fuck those people, bro. Like, come on. We're here to live life. We got our own, I got my own life going. I got a lot of good stuff happening for me. It has nothing to do with any of these other people. Come on. Like, stop it. Yeah, well, I mean, my opinion is that tragedies are tragedies. I don't know if that's, like, such a hot take. Tragedies are tragedies. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I'm not a new... And also, that's a reason why I don't like talking about, you know, focusing my whole channel on news and stuff. Because it's just... It's just sensational. Like, it's just making people angry. It's making people think negative thoughts, and it's like people are profiting off of that. I understand that people got to get their bag, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to make that my channel. I'm not really good at it anyway. There's people who do it better than me, so why would I want to do something that makes me uncomfortable and brings a lot of vitriol into my chat? Because anytime you talk about stuff that's very divisive, people see a trans person do a shooting and suddenly they think all trans people are evil. And it's like, they do the same thing with if it's a black person, if it's a Muslim, if it's a Jewish person, if it's a white person, if it's a MAGA, if it's a liberal. Doesn't even fucking matter. People just jump to the fucking slippery slope automatically, and it's so frustrating because it has nothing to do with other people. It is an individual who is fucked up, and there is a problem, but the problem is something bigger than all of that, and I don't really want to stir that pot. The bigger problem is that there's just absolutely like a whole bunch of like environment of insanity in this fucking country, and people are just like vitriolic and stirring the pot all fucking day and profiting off of it, and everyone just needs to calm the fuck down. Like, calm the fuck down, bro. Stop hurting people. Like, that's all it is to it. But I can't control other people, so what do you want me to do? I don't even think Asmongold can do anything about it. Like, he has a bigger platform than me. Like, so what if like people like Hassan or Asmongold or whatever can't change these things, how do you think I'm gonna change it? Jesus Christ. Like, come on. Let's bring this to a nicer and like, you know, vibe here. We're just trying to escape that bullshit for a little bit. That's why we're playing World of Warcraft. It's, you know, it's like, it's not because we're burying our heads in the sand, it's because there's already so much noise. You know, even if we buried our heads in the sands, we're still gonna hear it. So, like, let's just create our little island of peace here. Right? What's your lore? Well, I'm rebeccaloran. What's up, Prince of Cola? I'm basically, just living my life, playing some video games and doing some art. And I talk about my life and how, like, you know, might inspire other people to try to fight for what you need in your life. Because I went through, like, these past 6 years, I spent like five of those years working towards transgender surgeries, and I got all of those, and now I'm on to the next chapter in my life. And a lot of people come in and they say that they're pretty inspired by me, and that, you know, it's like I basically, I'm just trying to do my thing, and if other people can do their things, I'm all for it. Whatever that might be. Yeah, I'm back, but I'm gonna be a little bit rusty. I've been burned out pretty hard since the honor grind and pre-patch. I did a little bit, like some, like Hellfire Citadel, during the launch, but like I burned out pretty hard, and so, I'm pretty much like not really. I'm kind of out of it. Like, I don't really know how to tank properly now. Like. No! Okay, I guess it's pulling them, so... As long as they don't pull that other group. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, I'm having a hard time keeping a track of all my, cooldowns and shit, and, like, threat is hard. So, we'll figure it out. It's just, it's gonna take a lot of practice. This rogue is combat talent? Pretty sure. Usually they are. Oops, I forgot to be in... Because when you charge in, I keep forgetting to switch over to defensive stance. Wait, what? My skinning isn't 305? I thought I was like 310. The fuck? Oh, it's only 303. Jesus Christ. Oh, now the rogue is dead. What the fuck is this screen ratio? It's good for clipping for YouTube Shorts. Disgusting? You're disgusting, bro. Jesus Christ. I do have a horizontal portrait on YouTube. You could look at my other stream if you want. I do have a full screen stream going on YouTube at the same time. If you found me on vertical stream, you could click on my channel and you could find my full screen stream if you want. If you have a problem with the it's good for staving me away. Yeah, if you don't want to play World of Warcraft, watch my stream. It'll make you not want to play. Yeah, if you want to watch the full screen, you can click on my channel and you can find the other stream. It's just the vertical live format is, you know, I've been getting a lot of viewers from it. And I just got back to World of Warcraft after like a couple of weeks of not playing, and I'm a little rusty, so I've been getting a lot more subscribers on the vertical live stream, and it's also useful for making YouTube Shorts. Because I don't have to do any real editing. What the fuck? I keep forgetting to disarm. Why was it converted to a raid group? Yeah, I haven't done these dungeons since Miss Pandaria on Death Knight.
Is an arrogant fool. I will crush him and reclaim Outland as my own.
Yeah, let me go make some coffee real quick. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh shit, the healer was being like super salty. He was like, I only heal tank. But I suck, so we wipe. A healer who only heals tank, but I suck, so we wipe. I just said I'm a bit rusty. Give this girl some oil. Lube me up. Yeah, Hitachi making some weirdly shaped devices lately. One looks like a sword.
How long do you believe your pathetic sorcery can hold me?
Okay, coffee on the way. Okay, Ah, fuck. Keep doing a stance on accident. I'm like really sloppy. Oh god. Hey, what's up, Kuba? How you doing?
Not be interrupted.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got charmed. I forgot this boss mechanic.
Stay away from me.
My blood will be the end of you.
Yeah, I'm like really flustered, but you know, you gotta, in order to get back into something, you just have to accept that it's gonna be really bad at first, and you know, just get used to it. Yeah, in order to get back into the swing of things, you gotta be a little bit shitty. Okay, so this is how we get better. You know, we don't just avoid the game just because we suck. You get good by showing up. Okay, I just gotta do this dungeon. We're gonna have plenty of time to learn this dungeon. Don't worry, we're gonna be grinding this all the way to revered or whatever. So buckle up, okay? I suck right now, but by the end of this series of levels, I'm gonna be kicking ass. This is World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade. You look like a guy? You look like somebody who's banned from my chat. Come on. Ah, fuck! I'm clicking on the wrong things. Clicking on my details. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm like using all my focus trying to actually tank. This is hard. I am only level 60 doing Blood Furnace. I also forgot I'm level 60. Oh. This is so scuffed. Okay, now I remember this dungeon. This pathway and then that beholder looking guy. It's just, it's so much harder in the actual Burning Crusade than it is in Mists of Pandaria. And I'm not playing Death Knight, so that's like another big thing. Death Knight is like... Blood Death Knight is so much OP. But Warrior is always OP, it's just I kind of... I gotta ramp it up. So we're gonna get ramped up as we go. Don't worry, we have a long way to level 70 to learn again. You know, actually this is learning for the first time because I never actually tanked on Warrior during the Burning Crusade. I've only tanked during Wrath of the Lich King. I tanked on a different class on Mists of Pandaria. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Wrath Warriors were some of the worst tanks compared to prop paladins. I don't know, I just always think Warrior is pretty badass. I need to get the rhythm going again. Warrior is pretty badass, and I thought Wrath Warrior was even better than Paladin, from what I remember, or maybe that was just me. I was kicking ass on Wrath of the Lich King on my Warrior, but I guess just Warrior kicks ass no matter what, and plus Warrior has flexibility. I think Warrior has like a lot of flexibility in general. But it requires a lot more, it does require more careful gearing, and it also, I think, requires, I mean, everything requires careful gearing, but I think it also requires, I just think it's a little, it's like, I have to learn how to actually use my toolkit optimally. Were Death Knight's tanks viable? Blood Death Knights are like the best tank for dungeons. I don't know about raids, but I do know because I never did any raids on Death Knight. But I do know that Blood Death Knights are like probably the #1 dungeon tank, because it's just awesome, like a insanely like debuff heavy AoE tank that does heavy, like extreme damage. Like Blood Death Knight is just insane, and then like Unholy Death Knight, an absolutely like unholy amount of damage. Like that's crazy. Wrath is Paladin. I thought PVC was Paladin land. I thought Paladin, like Paladin is like superhero in Burning Crusade. Maybe they fixed, I don't know if Blood Death Knight and Wrath, but I know for sure in Mists of Pandaria. Maybe they made it, they buffed it up during Cataclysm. I don't know if, I don't know how Blood Death Knight was during Wrath. But I do know that at least during Cataclysm, I think they buffed it up like crazy. Bear tank? Yeah, we got some controversy in the chat. Which tank is the best? Like how to start a war in chat. That's the good kind of controversy. It's not really controversial. I mean, it is, but it's like, it's not real controversy. It's just silly, you know, hanging out with your buddies kind of controversy, right? I mean, I know what I know what to say to actually cause controversy, but I'm not going to say those things. I don't even know if I would believe what I said. It would just... there's things you can always say to cause problems. Doesn't mean you really want to. It just means that you could. You just want to be that devil's advocate of just like that little shit that causes problems on the live stream. Jesus. 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 I'm confused. Oh, don't stand in the green goo. Yeah, this group, unfortunately, is the first group that I've had in like a month. Apparently, according to this paladin, this is his 3rd level 70, and apparently I could be much worse. So, apparently I'm not doing absolutely terribly. So... I haven't seen demon groups yet. Hey, what's up? Why are you throwing up, buddy? You okay? You sick? You doing okay? You doing okay? Wah? You doing okay, Wah? Sick over there?
You mustn't let him loose! He'll kill us all! What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything! Closer. Come closer. And burn!
Okay, we actually...
Come closer and burn!
Illidan is an arrogant fool. I will crush him and reclaim Outland as mine.
Yeah, thanks everybody for putting up with me. Jeez, I was like I was really struggling this. Jeez. Yeah, one day at a time. How's it going for Tanking His War? Just a random subscriber. Welcome, by the way. We just went through Blood Furnace and I was terrible, but according to the paladin who had leveled multiple level 70s, I wasn't even as bad as anywhere near I could be. Yeah, 1% each day. Just get like 1% better every day. That's basically it. Basically, I'm probably gonna have to take a break from tanking for a little bit. Let's go turn in those dungeons. I need to get my bearings. I'm still having my coffee, okay? Don't worry. By the time I get to level 70, I am going to be nice and well oiled and lubed up, okay? Come on. This warrior is not giving in just because right at level 60, I'm garbage, okay? I was having trouble in Hellfire Ramparts as well. I'm level 60, tanking Blood Furnace. So like, you know, I level 63.5. You know, I got all the epic gear from honor grinding, but it's just barely holding me together. And also I'm screwing up on like, you know, holding threat and like doing all that kind of stuff. So things are pretty bad, but you know, we got to start somewhere. I've never done the Burning Crusade, during the time of it. So this is the first time we're actually playing this content in era. So this is going to be fun, and I'm trying to take my time. I haven't played for like a month, but I just jumped right into the deep end, and we did it. We made it through a dungeon. So that's pretty good.
Well met. See you soon. Safe travels. Keep your feet on
Nice.
the ground.
Now we're level 61. I kind of forget where my talents were. Oh, was it just going to be vitality? Yeah, let me look at my, pretty sure we just get 5 in vitality, right? And we gotta get devastate. We need like 1 more point at least, and it's probably gonna be in vitality, right? Not... Yeah, I don't know, let's just get 1 in vitality. I'm pretty sure we get 5 out of 5 in vitality. Like, that's just obvious. Tanking his war is a nice challenge, harder than Paladin and Druid. Yeah, I mean, I've always really liked Warrior because I like the flexibility that it has. They have a Pit Lord. The Force Commander looks around at the stares of the others and then lowers his voice to whisper. That seals it. They must be using the blood from this Pit Lord to create new Fel Orcs that are somehow not aligned with the Burning Legion. And if they can do this to the Brown Orcs, they can do it to the Green ones too. With all the new Horde Orcs streaming in through the Dark Portal, that's not good. We must strike at the heart of their military might, and soon. Okay, cool. None of these really matter. Well, this one does. Increase attack power by 30. Yeah, this perfectly balanced cape is definitely better. This is a paladin ring. This is like a paladin neck. So we're gonna just get this extra agility and stamina. We don't need that frost resistance. This isn't Northrend.
Go with honor.
So yeah, we're gonna get that cape upgrade. Those dodges, misses really hurt aggro. Yeah, so I gotta keep up on gear. Luckily, I have all my epic gear. But that was just honor gear. But it's okay, we're gonna get better gear on the way to level 70. And by the time we start doing heroics, we'll be fine. But we gotta get up that rep grind. So basically, right now... What is it? Outland. Honor hold. We're still only friendly. We gotta get revered. So we're gonna be spamming that dungeon over the next foreseeable future. Yeah, so, yeah, basically I was a little bit flustered during that dungeon, but I tried my best. It wasn't too bad. It could have gone worse. But every time I do it, every day, just get a little bit better every time, and just do my best to be a good warrior. I could be like, oh, you know what? Why don't I just level my paladin? I got level 28 paladin. That's basically level 70. Like, you know, I could do that, but like, why? I want to level my warrior. I would like paladin. That's like the next tank I want to level up. But I want to get my warrior situated at level 70 and, you know, get all my heroics unlocked, get all the keys, start raiding. Then I can level up my paladin, then start doing that process for my paladin. Then level up my shaman and and then finish up my priest. Then I'll have 2 healers and 2 tanks. And basically like also options for DPS. But
hello.
Basically, I'm going to be working my hardest to try to focus on warrior as my main character. Some people don't like warrior because they think paladin is better. The whole class wars thing is kind of ridiculous. Play the class that you enjoy playing and make it work. Play your best. Do your role. You know, do the best you can with the role you have, and you will make it work. Like, you know, there's people who are rep prio, and a lot of people hate rep paladins. But people who do rep prio, they do it well. They do the highest DPS on the damage meters. This is World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade. Okay, so like obviously, yeah, Warrior is great. It's great every single expansion. It is the most versatile melee class that you can possibly play. You can tank, you can DPS, you could do PvP. Like it's super awesome. It scales insanely well with gear. And it's just super, like the toolkit is just so versatile. You know, you got like you can debuff. You can like disarm, you can hamstring, you can slow their attack speed, you can AoE attack, and it's all rage based. There's no mana required. It's just timing, understanding your toolkit, which is like, it has a high learning curve, but I'm up for the challenge of being an insanely strong warrior. So I'll get there. Just one day at a time. We got level 61 today. How long have we been playing? For an hour and 25 minutes. And, I think that things are going to work out just fine. Being jealous at Arm's two-hand swing timers before I discovered Pally Seal twisting. Yeah, I mean, Paladins got their own crazy stuff going on. Everybody's got their own crazy stuff going on. I think it's not about what class you play. It's the class that you want to play and doing it the best you can and understanding your role. And that's like a big deal too. Like if you're a tank, it doesn't matter which class you are. It matters like how well you tank. And you use your toolkit the best you can. And for the situation, different situations are gonna, different tanks are gonna do better. So it's like you kind of have to understand, but I just like Warrior because it's super versatile, and it's just cool, the role play of it. It's like main character, right? I'm kind of like main character syndrome. Okay, like playing a warrior, you are the warrior. The warriors have engaged the enemy. It's Blizzard classic. Like Thrall. Like all the warriors out there, like, come on. Pretty sure he's a warrior. I don't really know the full lore of World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3. We do need to play through Warcraft 3. I do have Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, and Warcraft 3. The remastered, like Warcraft 3 Reforged and all. I do have those. So maybe one day we'll do a single player playthrough all of those. I haven't played any of those since like I was in like middle school, high school. I never played the first one until like the past couple of years. I only played a little bit of the first one. The second one I played a lot when I was a kid. Warcraft 2. He's a shaman? I thought he was a warrior. What the fuck? This whole time I thought he was a warrior. He looks like a warrior. No, this is how badass Thrall is. He's such a badass that even as a shaman, he looks like a warrior. You guys don't get it. That's how badass he is. Okay? Shaman may as well be a warrior. Because he's Thrall. He's that badass. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stupid. It's okay. Well, I'm a little bit, kind of... Doing one dungeon, it kind of wore me out. I'm just, like, really kind of, behind. But it's okay. One day at a time, right? We tanked one dungeon. That's good enough for today. So I'm going to take a bit of a break, and we'll be back later. Maybe in a few hours, maybe in a few minutes. I don't even know. To do some drawing, get back to some artwork. He used to be a warrior until Wrath or Kata? Interesting. yeah, so basically I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. We might just hang out here for a few minutes before I end the stream. But, yeah, like I like to kind of just do my own thing and go at my own pace. But how you guys doing? How you guys doing over there? I haven't worn this this dress in a while. It's actually kind of a shortcut dress, or so it's like I think it works well with leggings. Like I kind of like it. I found it at the thrift store a while back, like a year ago. I mean, actually, like in October. That's not a year ago. Yeah, I found this thing at a thrift shop. Like actually, like normally if you wear it as a dress, it goes like all the way. Goes like all the way down here. But I think it's also works as like doing like kind of one of those setups where you do it with leggings. And I think it works out nice on my tushy. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good dress. Yeah, I just, I need to get back in shape. But like I said, things are starting to maybe look like things are going to start working out for me soon. I was told that there's some potential housing opening up. I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but my fingers are crossed. Because I've been waiting quite a long time, and I need some support. And so like I'm gonna be getting an environment where I'm gonna still be able to stream. I'm still gonna be able to make my content. So basically things are gonna work out pretty well, and I just have to get there, like, so things are gonna work out. Sometimes, you gotta kind of sometimes you gotta kind of like focus on the big picture, right? So I sometimes get a little scared because things are gonna be different. Looks like Paladin wins. We got 34% for Paladin. We got 29% for Warrior, 17% for Druid, and 20% waiting for Death Knight. Okay. 20% of you are waiting for... You guys aren't playing Burning Crusade. You're playing Wrath of the Lich King Waiting Room. Let's be real here. Those people who voted for Death Knight, you guys have been waiting for Death Knight since Anniversary launched. Don't lie to me. You guys have been waiting for Death Knight since launch. Don't worry, we will play Death Knight. I'm pretty good at it. At least I was doing pretty good in Mists of Pandaria. I don't know about during Wrath. We will get that unholy Death Knight. But I don't know. Like I said, Warrior is always going to be my main character. So anything else is kind of just like on the side. So unfortunately, my Death Knight might not be ever as good as my Warrior, but it's a good sacrifice because I want a really good Warrior over time. Death Knights are just failed Paladins? That's completely missing the entire point of Death Knights. The entire point of Death Knights is that you got insane like AoE threat. You got like crazy debuffs. Like it's just crazy. You got like health absorption. Like yeah, Warrior is always the best in slot. Yeah. Hardeen Homestead gets it. Let's go. Yeah, I like Death Knights though. And also Unholy Death Knight is just insane. Like Unholy Death Knight is unholy. Like let's go. I'm probably not gonna roll a Worgen though. The tank debate's still going. Of course it is, always going. I'm probably not gonna do a Worgen this time. I did a Worgen in Mists of Pandaria, but I kind of don't like the werewolf cosplay. I just don't like it. We're gonna play human. Plus, that gives us better PvP options long term. Because from what I understand is humans eventually get like basically an extra trinket for movement. But that's like super crazy min-max PvP. I think just playing a Worgen again. Hey, Rainy Gao. I think playing a Worgen again is just not... I played a Worgen during Miss of Pandaria. It just didn't really feel... I didn't really feel connected to my character. Just because of the werewolf cosplay. It's just a little bit too much furry for me. Okay, like... I'm a human. Okay, that's fine. I do have to play a Draenei in order to play Shaman, but that's like, you know... Okay, I can be a goat for Shaman, but even then, it's like... I prefer playing humans, because I'm a human. It's the roleplay. All my characters are named Rebecca, because it's me. I'm the one in the game. I'm literally teleporting myself into Azeroth and into Outland. Worgen is ew. They do have a good racial stat. They give like a solid buff to the whole party. It is good. Like, Worgen is good. They have like a flat buff. It's like a crit butt. A crit buff. But that being said, I don't know if that is enticing enough to me to roleplay as a Worgen again. What server? We're on Nightslayer. It's the world PvP realm on World of Warcraft anniversary. The Burning Crusade right now on the... And yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break because I'm really flabbergasted from running the Blood Furnace. I might have to just maybe quest up to level 62 next time, and then we can run Blood Furnace and spam it all the way to like 64 or 65. A crit butt. Yes, it's a crit butt. It's a crit butt. A critical butt. Yeah, so, I don't know. How you guys doing out there? You guys ready to end the stream? I'm ready to end the stream. I'll be back probably in a few hours. And we're gonna just, you know, take a break from the hectic life of a warrior and get back into some art. Do some drawing for the day. And I just wanted to like not lose the thread on World of Warcraft. What happens for me when I get into something new, like in my routine, like art, I have to like put all of my energy into it. I did the same thing with World of Warcraft. But what happens is if I go long enough away from a thread, it gets harder and harder and harder to get back on that thread. So I had to basically refresh my threat, basically. Questing is the way to go, but you need to get revered in order to unlock heroics. If I quest to level 70, I'm gonna have to go back and do the dungeons anyway. Warrior, I know my name is Rebecca Smash, so warriors are simple, but they're also not. AoE tanking is really kind of serious business. Okay, like it's serious business. It's hectic. I need to get back in the rhythm of it. I will. Don't worry. Don't you worry. But it's going to be a little bit hectic at first. Maybe I should just quest to level 62 before I continue Blood Furnace, or maybe just spam some ramparts. To level, because I have a whole bunch of rested XP. 68 to 70 to dungeon spam. I mean, I could just go back and do the dungeons at level 68, but why not just do them now and get used to tanking? Like, I need to get stronger. I need to learn. And what better way to learn than when you're at the level that you're supposed to do it, right? I don't want to learn by doing it when it's easy. I want to learn when it's the level that you're supposed to do it. Although technically, I was tanking Blood Furnace at level 60 when I probably should have waited till level 62. Let's be real. Okay? So, I mean, I was able to tank somewhat. Even at that level. So, I was doing something right. And apparently, according to that paladin, it could have been a lot worse. There's a lot of people who are boosted. Macros, yeah, I mean, I got macros. We got our macros locked in. It's not the macros that are the problem, it's me. I suck. I'm really bad at the game. That's the problem. I'm 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 the problem. You come in here blaming the DPS when I'm the problem. I'm the warrior. I'm the problem. That's gonna be a nice YouTube short. Anyway, yeah, what's going on? What are we doing? Am I ending the stream? Am I the problem? I don't know if I'm the problem or not. I think I'm the problem. Anyway, like, yeah, we don't really care about that too much. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I just think, like, you know, I just needed to log in and actually do at least one dungeon today. Because if I didn't, it's just going to get harder the longer I wait. And it's like, yeah, I love doing art. And it's not like a bad thing that I'm not playing World of Warcraft. But I made a promise to myself that I'm going to get to level 70 and I'm going to do raids on at least one class, my warrior. I made a promise to myself and I don't want to miss out this time. I missed out during the first Burning Crusade. I missed out during the first Burning Crusade Classic. I don't want to miss out during this Burning Crusade. If I miss it this time, I doubt I'm ever going to play it ever again. Like... Ah, man, that water was so good. Jesus Christ. Well, not as good as it used to be? Well, I don't know the difference, so it's okay, Bonkwee. I don't know the difference. Okay, I'm a WoW virgin. Not a turbo virgin. But I am a WoW virgin. Who's on Nightslayer Horde? I need rep runs. Jeez, it must be bad if you're going into my stream to look for Horde to run with. It must be bad. If you're going into my stream to hopefully find somebody to run dungeons with. I'm on the Alliance, Eric. Yeah, it must be bad if you're going into, you know, less than 10 viewers YouTube channels to try to queue up. Yikes. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. The lack of friends? I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend. What class are you? Warrior. Am I LGBTQ or Asian? What kind of question is that? Those are two unrelated things. I am LGBTQ apparently. I am a trans woman post-op. Pop rocks. I got a JJ. 07. Why did you decide to move to Hungary? I didn't. What? Which faction did you pick in Shatroth? Not yet. I haven't picked one yet, but I'm pretty sure it's Aldor. That's the warrior one to do. Apparently, if I wanted to focus on deep prot insanely, like, min-maxed, I would have to do the other one. Whatever it's called. Scryer. But that would be extreme min-max deep prot. I'm also an arms warrior, so I think Aldor is probably the best. Look like a nice version of Pearl Davis? Who's Pearl Davis? I've heard that name before. Do you know Pearl Daily Pearl Davis? You look dead up like a nice version of here. Who the hell is Pearly? I need to look this up. I'm gonna Google. Who the hell's Pearl Davis? Hannah Pearl Davis? Maybe it's the hair color. I'm not a natural redhead. I'm like blonde. Well, like light brunette, maybe. Hannah Pearl Davis, better known online as Just Pearly Things or Pearls, an American YouTuber. Oh, she's a political commentator. A self-described anti-feminist? Okay, I already don't like her. She is known primarily for her culture and political commentary relating to modern sex relations, dating, and marriage. I'm betting she's one of those traditional marriage types of people, right? Are we dead, ba? I don't know. What the fuck is that? You are so beautiful. Aw. She thinks I'm cute. She thinks I'm cute. You sound a bit like her. If Pearl Davis was a man, yeah, if Pearl Davis was a man, she'd be an incel. Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. This whole like, oh, trad wife. It's like people. Okay, the about like as armchair politics as we're gonna get here. Hey, friends, friendship always. This is about as armchair politics as we're gonna get. But like people like, I'm sick and tired of people having their own version of what life is supposed to be, and like trying to make everybody have that version of life. Like, oh, you're only really a marriage is only between a man and a woman. Marriage is only for procreation. The nuclear family is the only thing that America should be built on. But it's like, what the fuck? Dude, like, gay people exist, single people exist, polyamorous people exist, asexual people exist. Like, what about people who are like celibate? Like voluntarily, like people who are like religious reasons, they don't want to have sex, like they don't want to get married. Like what's wrong with that? Like I don't understand why people have this really big boner for like my version of what life should be is the only version. Like shut the fuck up, bro. Jesus. No, 343 wasn't trying to make it weird. Thought you just looked like them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what her pronoun or her or their pronouns are, but sounds like she's probably not the kind of person who uses they them pronouns. I'm just going on a limb that this person probably is allergic to pronouns. Like a rainbow comes into the sky and she ducks for cover in the bushes. No, not the rainbow! Don't gay me up! She's probably one of those types of people. Yeah, I mean, as long as people aren't affected. I mean, it's cool that people have their opinions, but what I'm talking about is when people like want to ruin everyone's day. They're like, you have to only get married for procreation, and sex is only between a man and a woman, and it's only for procreation. You have to sleep in separate beds, separate rooms, separate houses, separate cities. You only see each other once when you're trying to procreate for the beauty of life, and that life begins at the moment it leaves the dick, and all that kind of stuff. You just tried to fart and you shat yourself? Jesus Christ, bro! What is wrong with you? Why did you fart and shit yourself? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell? rebeccaloran, do you have any tips on good anxiety medicine? Watching my stream. Blowing my mind? I'm not a guy. What is wrong with people? Happened to watch Pearl and see that she'd be dying laughing? Brush your teeth? No. No, yeah, I got a water flosser. I just had coffee, bro. But I did rinse off. That was actually a little bit ago. Do a backflip? Do you think I have the room to do a backflip? Let alone the capability? Jesus Christ, bro. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Because that's how you pronounce the word. You guys are crazy. Can't stand the ASMR streamers? What? I'm not doing ASMR. I mean, maybe unintentionally, but what's wrong with ASMR? Hey, what's up, chat? You guys ready for a fun ASMR stream? We're not doing that kind of stream today. Not today. Maybe another time. You guys understand that I am a multi-talented woman, okay? And I have like lots of different skills, and I have no shame. I have no ego. I just like making content, and I don't feel ashamed or any kind of thing like that. I know a lot of people have like they cringe at certain things. I am here for the pure pursuit of art. And sometimes that means I'm going to do things people might find cringe. But it's okay. I'm exploring art. And I love creating. I love making people happy. Some people are going to like certain types of my content. Other people are not going to like certain types of content. But there's something for everybody. And some people are going to be like, ew. Brother, ew. Ew, brother. What's that, brother? Okay, so... Now we're on political. I didn't bring up the political bullshit. Someone else brought up a political commentator named Pearl. That wasn't me. That was someone else. Is she the female Asmongold? I've been called that before. Transmongold. I'm Asmongold if he was a chick and if he was healthy enough to have gotten surgeries and was actually like a good person trying to do better rather than trying to do worse. I'm like the inverse of Asmongold. He's a dude, he's unhealthy, he has the like shittiest opinions and doesn't want to change his mind. I'm a chick and I'm super healthy and I'm trying to make a better life and I'm trying to find a more balanced position where I can lift people up rather than tear them down. I'm like the inverse of Asmongold, okay? Let's get back to playing WoW. We could. I could log back in. You guys want to log back in instead of ending the stream? Is your room full of trash and old cups? Yes. Yeah, we need to get some nitrile gloves to do some handling around here. Okay, like don't take shower and sleep with rotting rats, you'll be him. I don't think I could ever be him. I think I'm too far advanced. Like, you get to a point where you can never go to the depths that he's gotten into. Like, it's time gated. Like, he has done too many daily quests. I would never be able to catch up to him. That's how advanced he is. Do you understand? He's gone where no one has gone before, and nobody can follow him. He is alone. Nobody else can be that degenerate. He's done the daily quests way longer than everyone else. Okay. What if he thinks you have shitty opinions and won't change your mind? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you drink water? I drink water. See, I'm like the opposite of Asmongold. I think he has shitty opinions too. He has shitty ass opinions. He's got a smelly ass, probably. And if it doesn't have a smelly ass, he has a smelly opinions, okay? Like, his opinions are smelly. To advance for this civilization. You guys want to get back to playing WoW? I could just, like, kind of do some quests and stuff. I was going to take a break. But now that we're getting ourselves back in, let's just log back in, okay? This is how World of Warcraft works. You keep trying to leave, but they could pull you back in. Or maybe I planned this all along. But what if he thinks the exact same things? Yeah, exactly. Who cares? It's not about what people think or whether they agree. You get it. You get it, Bonqui. It's not about what opinions someone has. It's like... He has opinions that I don't like, but he also has opinions I do like. It doesn't matter the person, the individual who has the opinions isn't what matters. It's the ideas that matter. Like, obviously, sometimes if it's a certain type of person and they have a pattern of opinions, that's a little bit different, but I really don't think Asmongold is as bad as some of the people out there. I think he is genuinely, like, trying to do something better than other people are, and I think that's, like, good enough, but whatever. I don't have too much of a negative opinion about him. Do people think that I, like, hate Asmongold or something? I don't know what that is. Why would people think that? Like, I have disagreements with what he says. That doesn't mean I hate him. Like, Jesus. I'd probably even be able to have, like, dinner with him. Like, if I could probably sit down and have a conversation with him. Like, isn't that what society is supposed to be? Like, I may disagree with what you have to say, but I will fight to the death for your right to say it, Because how are we supposed to advance if we can't even have a conversation? How are we ever supposed to reach like a truce? Like, how are we ever supposed to have peace? He has looked the same age forever. Yeah, I mean, I think he's always looked 40. I am like 38, so like, although people do say I look like I'm in my late 20s, but I don't really know. I don't really think about myself that way. What's the add-on? You see details, the rest is weak auras. No, I got LVY. The only weak auras I have are the HP and the rage. I have details. These are just the chat. With the my actions. This is the UI is just LVY, and I have it transparency. And somebody just hoarded me up. Or no, this is. Is this like a world event? What the fuck is all that? What the hell is even that? Where is a repair? I'm trying to find. Oh, I don't. Do I really need to repair? I don't know. Let's switch over to arms. And I don't know exactly. I think I need to do oh no, I already did tactical mastery. Pretty sure I have to do improved mortal strike, probably. Or oh yeah, I'm doing the fury talents, right? Commanding presence, that's what it was. Yeah, commanding presence, I would think. Yeah, so let's switch over to questing. Welcome back to the world. Did you ever play RuneScape? I did play RuneScape for a little bit on stream a couple times. I like World of Warcraft better. Okay, let's start clearing out some of these quests. Yeah, let's start clearing out. Let's start querying. Let's start querying out these quests, okay? Blacksmith is in the keep. I don't even know anymore. What the hell is even that? You don't look 38. I was thinking 25. Everyone says that. I think it's genetics. And also, I think estrogen kind of turned back the clock a little bit when I started estrogen 6 years ago. Just estrogen kind of has like a youthful kind of connection. In fact, I've heard of some men, not even trans people, like I've heard of some men taking extremely low dose estrogen to like make themselves look younger. Which is kind of bizarre. If you do that long enough, you're not going to be able to reproduce. Like, that sounds dangerous. I'm not a dude. I'm a chick. And I've had surgeries, too. Plus, I had facial surgery as well. Although, as a kind of counterbalance, my living situation has gotten me into such a kind of a terrible situation with my mental health and my anxiety and all that kind of stuff. Constant survival fatigue kind of has a wear and tear on my appearance. But like I said earlier, I have like a situation that's going to be changing up hopefully pretty soon. There were some openings for a host for a new housing situation. Oh no, we got a horde. Fuck! Hope everything works out. Yeah, it should. It's just if this particular one doesn't work out, there's like another 14 host possibilities. Yeah, it's just it's a little hard sometimes to you know, to have hope that this is going to work out, but like there's like another additional 14 possibilities that I was told about. And that's just like right now. Like that there's going to be more. And there's also we're expanding our range of possibilities too. Like I might be able to, you know, potentially even move to San Francisco. Like there's other places. I don't want to be like, you know, I really don't want to, you know, like talk about exactly where I'm going to be moving. But basically we're expanding my search around, you know, the Bay Area. And I got some news that was like, hey, like things are opening up. And so, like, I'm holding on, and hopefully we're going to get in a good situation. They're not looking for an absolutely perfect situation, but they are kind of filtering for my personal, like, needs. So basically, because I have a lot of, I need a lot of privacy, because first of all, they want to be able to find me a situation where I don't have to stop live streaming or doing any content creation, because that would be pretty you know, that'd be pretty hard to because it's a huge part of my life, making content. Plus I am pursuing a career as a model, so I have to be able to show up to do content. Not necessarily for YouTube and stuff. I'm talking about like for like cam show kind of stuff. They're trying to look for a situation where that's not going to be infringed upon. So it's going to be somebody who knows that I need privacy and that I need space. They're going to understand, you know, these people understand that I'm autistic. They sign up for these programs specifically to help people like me. It's not like a situation where it's like I'm looking on Craigslist for a room for rent. This is like a deliberate, like, program. It's a situation where and which is kind of good. It might take a little time to actually find a good fit. I'm not looking for a perfect fit, you know. But I mean, this situation, if it works out, might actually be really good. Like I'm gonna have my whole like a whole floor to myself. I think. I'm basically gonna have my own apartment. It sounds like I would have to see it, and I'm gonna, you know, they're gonna let me, you know, like they're gonna have me like spend the night to you know, test it out. To see if it's a good fit. I'm obviously going to meet the host and everything like that. So, you know, I don't want to share too much of this on my stream, because it's like, this is a new situation. There's another person involved at someone else's house. I want to obviously, I take a lot of care in keeping things, I do a lot of, to keep things as I made a lot of mistakes, and I doxed myself a lot. And I've had to learn the hard way not to share some types of information. But at the very beginning of my stream, like in the first year, I made a lot of mistakes. And I know not to do that this time around. So when I move into a new situation, I'm very much aware of like other people's privacy and like. But so it might take some time before I get back into streaming and stuff. Or it might happen pretty soon, like as soon as I move in. But either way, there is going to be some level of like attunement, right? Like I need to actually get into the flow of the situation, like figuring out. Damn, I'm already like halfway to level 62. I didn't even realize that. Or no, I'm not. That's quest XP. So never mind. Yeah, and so I try not to share too much of this kind of stuff on stream. I do talk about it, but like more in the sense of like kind of big sweeping, you know, updates. Not really the specifics. And I will have to make sure that I understand my environment, so it might take a while. Or maybe even only like, it might take a little bit of like, I need to figure out what the rhythm of that living situation is. I have to figure out like when's the best time to go live and all those kind of stuff, because I don't want to be going live like if it's gonna I mean, I'm gonna have like a lot of privacy apparently, so is what it's kind of sounded like. So it's basically gonna be like my own apartment, but it's not like I can be like crazy loud. I don't even know if I'll be able to play my music instruments, for example. So, you know, but I might be able to, which means we can get back into doing music and doing music content. So hopefully I can start some music streams again, to do some music and maybe even like, you know, doing some music production. I'm going to have a better environment. I'm going to have more autonomy. I'm going to have more safety and like privacy. I'm going to be able to think straight. I'm going to be able to take care of my health better. Everything's going to be better. And so, like, I'm just holding on for that. But I don't really know what it's going to look like until it happens. So I'm just kind of, I'm not getting my hopes up too much. And I'm kind of setting my expectations a little bit, like, more realistic. So it's not like I'm being, like, unreasonable here. But I think things will work out pretty well. Yeah, and it is sometimes hard to avoid talking about this kind of stuff because it's like one of the things that's it occupies my mind so much, but it's like not really good to talk about stuff like that on the stream all the time. It's a little bit of a lazy conversation because it's like, it's so easy to talk about stuff, but like nobody really cares. I mean, I know people care, but like nobody really cares. Like, people are living their own lives. They're really, like, you know, just trying to chill and have it, you know, have fun. And I know I kind of have made it, like, part of my expectation of content that, like, I kind of share a lot of stuff about my personal life and stuff. I try not to share too much. I do keep a boundary. I know that might come to a surprise to some people because I do talk about insane detail about my personal life, but you have no idea. Like, my ceiling is a lot higher than most people for comfort talking about personal life. So, like, my ceiling is my comfort level is like, I have a higher upper ceiling than most people might have. So I'm like perfectly fine talking about some things that most people would probably never want to talk about on stream. Yeah, in the end of the day, like, we're really here to just, like, hang out and play some World of Warcraft, have conversations. Every now and then, obviously, like, you know, people are going to talk about some kind of armchair politics kind of stuff. But I try to avoid that. LVY is out of date? Oh, I got to update LVY. I probably don't have to do it right this second. But but until then, like, you know, I'm kind of stuck in this situation, and so I'm just making the best I can. You know, we're just hanging out, playing some World of Warcraft. We're gonna do some artwork later. I'm working on art, like drawing, like mostly with pencil, but we also do like ballpoint pen. I got watercolors. I got crayons. I got colored pencils. I got, you know, I even got like acrylics, and you know, we're not going to be doing oil painting in this living situation because there's just not enough space and not enough ventilation. And that's another thing, is I'm going to be able to start experimenting more with like camera angles and all sorts of stuff like that. Different like depth of field with my camera and my stream setup. So when I move into the new situation, I'm going to be able to figure out all sorts of new stuff. I'm going to have a lot more space, I'm pretty sure. Like anything that's not a trailer is going to have more space. Even if it's like a small room, a small room in a house is still more space than this. I basically live in a small closet. Okay, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to put me in a closet. This isn't Harry Potter. Okay, they're not going to put me in a little cupboard under the stairs. That would be like kind of wrong. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to put me in a situation that's similar or worse to this. I think they're putting me in a situation that's better, because I need it.
How are you? Very good. Off with you. Very good.
Yeah, this music is freaking kicking ass, bro. So yeah, right now I'm pretty much just like, everything we do right now, I would say it's almost like, not a waste of time, but like whatever we're doing right now, like what I'm doing, is like pretty much just like free content. Like
Off with
whatever I'm doing, like it's just I need to basically just keep myself like emotionally steady. Yeah, we got to get these rock dudes. Damn, I'm not like singing in like I'm not warmed up for singing this morning. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I just brushed my teeth too. It's like here we go. Oh, this is the last one. There we go.
Interest you on a pint?
Yeah, it's actually a better neck. Yeah, nice.
Very good.
Yeah, just vendor all this shit. Okay, yeah. Just need scrap metal and stuff. Okay, this should clear up this rest of the quest here. Well, let's salvage wood. Never mind. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Yeah, we just need the rest of the metal and 3 more metals. That was the last of the wood. Oh, here we go. Gotta get this raven. Grim Reaps. Hey, what's up, Sylvester? Sylvester. Yeah, you have it like a SZ. Sylvester. What's up? How you doing? We're just finishing up a little bit of quests, and then I'm probably gonna you know, just like take a little of a break. Then we're gonna be back probably in a few hours to do some art, but you know, I'm not going away right now, so you're welcome here hanging out at this on this day, the day of my daughter's wedding. Playing some World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade on Nightslayer. We're just hanging out in Outlands, clearing up some quests. I already did a blood furnace earlier. So basically right now I'm just like finishing up. I gotta cleanse those skeletons. I gotta collect the scrap metal. All sorts of stuff. These are level 63. I should be fine, right? Probably not. It's God damn it! I'm in the same situation again. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Sylvester is English. We called Sylvester in Hungary. Okay, I get it. That's cool. Yeah, let's just bring me to life. Yeah, let's just go back to the inn and where we're gonna be safe. We're gonna be safe in the inn and get some rested XP. You play Alliance? Yeah, I'm playing Alliance. Playing a warrior, level 61. We got a lot of work to do to get to level 70. I gotta learn all the dungeons. I need to learn how to tank properly. There's all sorts of stuff I gotta do.
Hello.
Okay, let's okay, the leather. Yeah, have it like leather, cloth, grain bread, and these things. I gotta filter those out. Okay, so basically selling these, selling these, selling these. You don't want that item? Oh yeah, because it's from Honor. Okay, basically send stuff to my alt to sell on the auction house. Spine Shatter? No, it's Nightslayer on the North American server. Spine Shatter, is that the EU server? I might make a Blood Elf Paladin on that server if I have access to it. Play on the Horde over there. I know I was playing on a different server. I made a Blood Elf. Okay, let's send to. Wait, I can't send it to. I don't know how to type in my alt name. My. Ooh. If we switch to that WoW UI, I can send it. Yeah, there we go, boosted. Send these. Oh no, I should probably just vendor those. Right? No, they sell a little bit more. Yeah, let's and we're gonna start vendoring the rune cloth. We're gonna hold on to the nether weave because we need that for first aid. That's pretty much it. Okay, now where the hell is the repair? Blacksmithing, probably. There's gonna be a blacksmith. I need to get, like, faster writing skill. This is getting ridiculous. That's the trainer. Where is the repair? So smooth. Nameplate add-on, it's LVY. And I have custom nameplates. I kind of customized it a little bit. Is it over here? No, where's... Is it gonna be at the gem vendor?
Hey there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, the gem vendor will do
See
it.
you later.
There we go. Basically, yeah. Let me go log out. Get into my alt. I got a boosted mage named Boosted. Probably have stuff that sold in the auction house since last time, or at least returned. Obviously, it's been like a month. Yeah, so right now I got a total of 341 gold. We need 150 more. 160 more. 159 to be specific. How was TBC anniversary? Fun time? Well, I just got back in after... I haven't played since the very beginning of the Outland release. I was grinding really hard. Giggity. I was grinding really hard during the pre-patch. I can probably just vendor this shit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna sell the rune cloth though. Actually, no, the vendor is the same price. Yeah, we're just gonna vendor the rune cloth. No, it's a slightly higher, plus people probably need it, so I'm gonna just put it up. I'm definitely gonna sell this frost saber leather. Yeah, this is like twice the cost. And it looks like people are buying it. I don't know if people are buying this, but it is probably worth throwing up on the auction house. Yeah, I'm just getting back into it today. I haven't played for several weeks. And I guess that's okay. I think I don't know why I'm freaking out. Like I'm acting like I have been wasting all my time. Like I haven't been. I've been drawing and getting back into art that I've never really done my entire life. Now we're in the Lunar Festival? Jeez. You know, I've kind of reclaiming my life, you know, like it's really important what I'm doing. And also, it's only been a couple of weeks. We have like another year to a year and a half before Wrath of the Lich King. And even if I waited till Wrath of the Lich King, it's not like I'm like wasting time. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, Jesus. Like, I need to calm the fuck down.
Be careful.
I'm not like missing out on the Burning Crusade. There's still like all of Wrath of the Lich King. Now, if I waited until Wrath of the Lich King ended, I'd be right where I left off with the previous problem with Classic, where I waited till the very end of Wrath of the Lich King to join, and then Cataclysm happened, and then I like, you know, it wasn't necessarily because of Cataclysm, but basically what happened was I need to update LVY. But, you know, basically what happened was Cataclysm started, and then I kind of just, like, you know, stuff in life, like, life happens, right? And you kind of, you know, you have to take a break from World of Warcraft, and I did that. But what happened is that I missed out all of Cataclysm. I leveled up a Paladin to, like, level 30. I even did a challenge of soloing Shadowfang Keep at level 30 Paladin by my, like, soloing it, and I did it. I was able to solo Shadowfang Keep on Paladin. That was pretty epic. I spent like 5 different attempts to beat that one boss, the Paladin in the room. It was pretty epic. But then I had to take a break. I couldn't play World of Warcraft, and then I missed out. I came back on Mists of Pandaria towards the beginning, and I ended up leveling Death Knight to level 90, and I was starting to do some Battlegrounds, but I switched over to Anniversary, and we've been playing on Anniversary since then, and I'm not going to stop playing on Anniversary. I plan on playing all through the Burning Crusade. I plan on playing all through Wrath of the Lich King, all through Cataclysm, all through Mists of Pandaria, all through Warlords of Draenor, all through Legion, all through Battle for Azeroth, all through Shadowlands. And I don't know if are they gonna go through every single expansion? Like, well, that's like years away. We don't need to worry about that. We're just gonna stick with what is here right now. And right now, I'm really enjoying it. But I have taken a few weeks off to do artwork. I'm trying to get back into the flow of doing of World of Warcraft, because I was off for a few weeks. But we're gonna get back into it. I tanked really sloppy today, and I was even doing, you know, quests was a bit sloppy. But it's okay. You know, you get back into it, and you know, I'm learning how to do art. I've always given up on art, like on drawing and painting. Like, I've always given up in the past, and I don't want to do that ever again. I actually want to see where my artwork can take me. Yeah, take time and have fun. Everybody has their own journey in World of Warcraft. Like, there is no wrong way to play. You know, the only wrong way to play is to not play at all, and even that's fine. Like, nobody's forcing you to log in. You know, just do you know, I enjoy playing World of Warcraft. I enjoy the progression. I enjoy helping people. But right now I kind of suck at tanking. As I got towards level 60, I started having a really rough time in dungeons. But we have a road to level 70. We got plenty of time. You know, I'm going to start raiding. Like, all sorts of stuff is, you know, like, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun, and it's going to be fine. Okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Anyway, I am going to head out for now. I will probably be back in a few hours, and we're going to do some drawing. Just a nice, chill, non-gaming stream. Just do some artwork and talk about stuff. Talk about art. Talk about gaming. Talk about whatever. Talk about life. Taco Bell. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining, and I'm glad you made it. Bye-bye.